So I don't know about you, but I have been watching a lot of Bigfoot stuff on YouTube I've always been interested in Bigfoot, but recently I don't know what it is. Like, I just can't get enough Bigfoot. I think it's because of the day and age we're in where everybody has smartphones and everything. It's easier to get, or at least a little easier to get, footage of Bigfoot and sounds and all kinds of stuff. So I've been watching a lot of that, and I gotta tell you, I'm in. I believe Bigfoot is 100% real, and I don't care if you think I'm crazy or not. You're more than welcome to laugh at me, make fun of me, and not let me play in any of your reindeer games. I believe Bigfoot's real. But I gotta tell you, I am getting kind of tired of Bigfoot and his crap, frankly. I mean, if you think about it, it's like, what are we doing here, right? Like, we know you're there, we're here, obviously. What are you doing? Right? I mean, what are you doing? Like, if you think about a day in a life of a Bigfoot out in the wilderness, what are they doing? Do they even know how to, like, start a fire or cook anything? Or are they just eating raw meat and vegetation and fish and stuff? Like, what are they doing? Do they have any kind of form of entertainment or anything? I just feel like if I were a Bigfoot, there would come a point where I would want a little more. I'd want to maybe venture on into a major metropolitan area and get myself an ice cream cone, or maybe catch a movie or something. You know what I'm saying? And I think at first people would be a little taken aback by Bigfoot, or if I was a Bigfoot, they'd be taken aback by me. But I think that if we could just get Bigfoot on TV, and I don't know if he can talk, but maybe we can teach him to talk. I'm assuming Bigfoots are a little, like, kind of apish, but maybe a little smarter than your average ape. So maybe we could teach him how to talk. And I feel like if we got him on, one of these talk shows or CNN or something, we could get to the bottom of Bigfoot and really turn a new page in our relationship with this creature, because apparently he's been here for thousands of years, or this species. And, I don't know, I just would like Bigfoot, like, in our lives more. Like, maybe playing basketball in the NBA, or, just something. And I think it would be a lot like that movie with Michael J. Fox with, I guess he's like a werewolf or something. And at first it's kind of scary, but then it's like, oh, all right, like, we could make this work. I feel like Bigfoot, we could do it. I really do feel like we could do it. We probably want to keep him in the zoo or something. So, but I just want Bigfoot to stop playing these games, hide and seek, or, throwing rocks at people, or hooting and hollering in the wilderness and screaming and scaring people and banging sticks up against the trees, and just come on out. Just stop it. Like, why not? Why not come see what we're doing? Get yourself, a nice warm cup of cocoa. Stop scaring people. Just come on in. Maybe some people could, let you eat dinner there, or just hang out, or become part of the family, right? I think there's a movie about that somewhere, isn't there? But I love Bigfoot. I believe in Bigfoot, but now we need to go all the way. Bigfoot needs to show himself and, reveal himself to the world. Because honestly, I don't know what he's doing in the woods anyway. Like, isn't he bored? Right? Just walking around. I mean, maybe they're high all the time. Maybe, I don't know, man. They're just like wandering around in the... By the way, can you live like that? Like, can you sleep and eat and just constantly walking around? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I just find it hard to believe they don't have any, like, fleas or ticks or other parasites and stuff. And that's another thing. What about, like, medical, like, if something happens, like they fall and break their arm or leg or something, what are they going to do? Can they make splints? Maybe they'd like to go to a hospital, Although I don't know if would they be going to a human hospital, or would they be going to the vet? I don't know. Going to the zoo to get those, primate specialists or whatever. Maybe they are more animalistic, but I believe they're smart enough to know what they're doing, and they're hiding. I know they're out there. It's clear as day. You know what I mean? And it's just time. It's time. I honestly would like to, I don't know, I feel like, that movie, Close Encounters of the Third Kind? I feel like we need, I don't know, somebody, or I know there's teams of people out there looking for them, but we need like a, what do you call it? Like a liaison crew or something? Some people to just kind of like go meet them and introduce them to the human. Although humans are pretty damn scary, so I don't know. Maybe Bigfoot creatures know how humans are and they don't want to have anything to do with it. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why they're always running away. Because, people are like, oh, he's so big and he roars and stuff. It's like, yeah, but we got guns, right? Now, apparently the guns can't stop him, but I don't know. I find that hard to believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? You can't shoot a gorilla or something? I mean, isn't that what happened to, what's his name? Dende or Karambe. Anyway, I just wanted to share my thoughts on this whole Bigfoot thing, and there is a part of me that would like to go out in the woods and look for him myself, but I don't have time for that. Maybe it was a show and we got paid to do it, maybe. Bigfoot, he's not, if you go blasting first of all, he could probably smell you coming a mile away. You know what I'm saying? Forget about hearing you. He can probably hear you, smell you. You know what I'm saying? More than a mile away. I mean, they're masters of the woods. So if you go blasting in there with a bunch of making noise and you got all kinds of cameras and lights and equipment, I mean, I'm sure they're going to just stay away, right? I don't know. I feel like we can do this. We can get to the bottom of this because I can't take it anymore. Those are my thoughts on Sasquatch. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you seen a Bigfoot? This isn't a Bigfoot channel, but Bigfoot. If we find Bigfoot, I'd be more than happy to have him on the show. Do a little interview. You know what I'm saying? Maybe his English wouldn't be the best, but I feel like we could make do. Anyway, comment in the comment section down below, and I'll see you soon.